Hello, this is Bonsai, or known as XL, and I am going to use the Dom Barrage. And oh god, this match was very friendly. You know why I say very friendly? I feel like a lot of these players in my team had the same thought. They all looked at me and said, you know what? We all are going to be Dom Barrage. And the thing about Dom Barrage is that it's good in lower tier, but the problem with using this mobile suit is it's just a lot of problems with this thing. And one of the big problems with this mobile suit is that majority of the time this mobile suit is rather large, very large. No matter where you hide, no matter how versatile your movement really is, yeah, it's going to be very painful. And I'm just showing you this for video purposes, and just to give you a little taste of, you know, having to deal with this mobile suit. And as you can see, we had nothing but really good players. This team, nothing but really good players. And yeah, we have almost a whole team full of, you know, Xeon, straight out Xeon team right here. This pure Xeon. And this could either go really good or really bad. And this video is going to basically show you how, you know, the end results of using this mobile suit. Let's see if any of our players in our team is going to save the day with this mobile suit. And just looking at this, I'm just looking at all our team members. I'm like, we are nothing but huge ass targets. We are big bulky boys, man. Look at this. Crazy. And at this specific moment, I just wanted to get into a really good view into, you know, the whole engagement here. And we were just basically trying to do stuff, and it's crazy because we were just all big huge targets. We were just huge targets. And I didn't want to go in there. Hell no. Look at that. These guys are coming in fast. Look at these guys. Fast. I was just like, oh my god, this is crazy. And man, oh man, dude, it's just, god, very painful to use this mobile suit. Very painful. And I was able to bust the melee. Now that's the problem. That guy. That raid. And yeah, by the time I basically went into the match, already 3 of my team members already died. And I tried to run away. Like, that's how sad it is. This mobile suit. I just like get that message, retreat to our base. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna retreat to our base. These guys are professional. These guys are really good with this mobile suit, you know. Man, oh man. None of us are good with this thing. It's just like so goddamn hilarious. Now oh man, look at this. Very insane, dude. They need to buff the machine gun. The machine gun just feels like I'm just literally showering like pebbles. Like, I don't know why. I feel like I'm shooting goddamn nerds with this goddamn mobile suit. Look at this. Me and this guy, we were just trying to hide this corner. I'm trying to launch these weapons that I have, but boom, I get knocked the heck out by this raid. And damn, dude, that's all it takes. And you know what that big old mistake I did right there? I'm big, man. Oh god, look at this. This is nonsense. And you're gonna have to bear with me throughout this whole video of using this Dom Barrage. And you know, since all these team members, you know, amazing players, use the Dom Barrage, why isn't there a single person in our team saving us? We can't even save ourselves. Look at number 3. Oh man, dude, damn. And I just love how number 1 was just he couldn't do anything. And look at me, look, boom! I just get knocked out, dude. Look at that, dead. Oh man, yeah, no, there's no way. And a lot of these players in the enemy team, they were probably like thinking like, what were they thinking? They just rushed us to death. They had nothing but unlimited speed and unlimited large, huge targets. Now, I was just like, we really can't do anything right now, can we, guys? And yeah, that's the Dom Barrage. I have no idea why I wanted to spawn at a Dom Barrage. I just wanted to, you know, do it one more time and see if I can get at least 1 kill. I think I have been able to get 1 kill, but I just literally looked at that camper. I was like, oh, it's over. I can't do anything. I literally spammed attacking raid. I think I literally put attacking raid. Oh god, it's just like when I put attacking raids, I just wanted to put oh god, oh man, they are literally sprinkling hot sauce on us and we cannot do a single thing about it. And man, look at that. We were just like, you know, we're just gonna go pilot mode because, you know, it's just so much more better to be pilot mode. I was going around, I was looking for the ball because, you know, the ball would spawn out here, but you know, this is not the normal game mode, so I was just basically trying to look for the ball because I just I was kind of feeling really ballsy in this type of mode. You're gonna suffer with me. But you know, that's the problem with using those DOMs. Just you just come in looking all dom, you know what I mean? Like oh man. Right over here, I was trying to get a shot off, but I was just doing so bad. These guys are just coming in like brutally. Look at that. And the thing is, if we were basically in, you know, in our DOMs, they would probably have been able to get like probably 20,000 or 3,000 points at the very end of the game. But yeah, look at this man going around. He's in a killing spree. That man must have had his dream come true. He was like, oh, team full of nothing but and the worst part is like he was using the Zaku. And I'm just like, we can't even kill an Zaku. Now I wanted to go to the base. I was like, oh shit, we can't bomb in this mode. We couldn't do anything. We were basically we're done. And at this point I was just like, I don't know why I even brought my Dom. Look at this freaking Dom just float. Like I was just like, yeah, I don't want to fight these guys. Look at number 1, he's trying. Look at him, poor guy. Oh man, that is so savage, man. Look at that ace is just like And that was kind of weird. My shot basically missed him. I just wanted to stand here in the middle because I knew I was dead. Look at him. Savage. And man, oh man, it's just so hard to fight in space when you are in suit mode. And yeah, when you're basically fighting the Dom like in the ground or in space, you basically have to stick in the back lines and just hope you don't get spotted. But by the time you get spotted, your whole body just whittles down and whittles down so quick. They need to buff this mobile suit. They need a buff. It needs a buff, man. Look at this. Savage. Oh man, I love these guys. Now, this is probably the only game I've ever had that I was able to get like at least third or second or first. I think I was able to get fourth like probably twice in this small suit. But I'm just going to show you videos of me getting messed up in this thing. And when you get messed up in this thing, it's just sad. Right here I want to stay above this rock because I did not want my legs to stick out, because when my legs stick out I feel oof. Yeah, it's not nice. And when you're using this thing, it is good. As you can see, I'm trying to stick around with my team members, and a lot of the enemy team members in the other side are just mad ignoring this mobile suit because they know they can kill it. Yeah, I mean they just don't have to worry about this mobile suit majority of the time, because once you get spotted and they want to get revenge, they can get revenge so quick, like in a blink of an eye. And then you just get the good old-fashioned goddamn butter knife between your cheeks, and they just gonna go and be like, I'm gonna butter you up. That's how it is. Now, man, oh man, this mole suit just needs. I'll tell you the buffs. I need to tell you the buffs. Okay, they need to make this mobile suit very, very thin, like the Hyakushiki thin, and give this mobile suit a Gatling gun with the rockets. That would work real nice. But having this body just so large, so thick, man, oh man, women just love looking at this mobile suit because of how thick it is. But I swear to God, man, every single time I'll be going into combat with this thing. Look at that. Nice. That was a really nice barrage. For once. For once, a nice barrage. Yeah, it's just it needs more damage in the machine guns. It needs the rockets, like the single rockets, to stagger at least, like in the second shot or something like that. And the chest beam gun, it's really, really solid stuff. I really like it. This mole suit needs far more speed. Like, it needs so much more speed. I just don't understand, why doesn't it not have so much more speed? Wouldn't it give like more components to put in this freaking mobile suit to give it like a little bit more quicker speed? It needs a ton of HP. It needs a ton of HP, and it needs a bunch of resistances. It needs melee resistance, it needs ballistic resistance, it needs beam resistance. It needs a lot of things. And man, when I'm using this mobile, I just don't feel like I'm using a goddamn tank. And look at me go, like I'm using this machine gun, and this machine gun just doesn't feel like strong enough. It doesn't feel like a goddamn machine, like a minigun or Vulcan that tears goddamn cars down. And yet having such a big, like, powerful ass gun just doesn't feel powerful enough. Like, this gun is so powerful enough, it can probably pierce through goddamn freaking tanks. There's a bunch of videos in YouTube like showing how freaking deadly like miniguns are, and this doesn't feel like a freaking minigun. Now, I'm telling you, man, they are buffing the wrong mobile suits, man. And when they buffed the GBO3, I was just so disappointed. Like, I was like, yo, what the hell? Why doesn't it have the freaking instant stagger with its beam gun? Why does it not have an instant stagger? And why does the beam gun have extra little clips? I don't need extra little clips. I need a full stagger with that freaking thing. And yet the capper is just literally running around with its full clip, and yet the bow is running around with all these stagger options, and yet there's a goddamn freaking methods and etc. The GBO1, I'm kind of glad they buffed that thing. That was a worthy buff. You know what I mean? Solid stuff. And right over here, you do not want to become an ace in the Dom Barrage. Hell no. Hell no. When you're an ace in the Dom Barrage, the other enemy team members in the other team are just gonna look at you like, he's real big mad. I'm gonna throw in a lot of damage on this mobile suit. That's how it feels to be a goddamn ace. I'm terrified of being an ace in this day. And the best part is that I wasn't running into any goddamn, raids. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because if a raid spotted me in this mobile suit, they would have just like, man, look at that. Our team member basically killed him, and I was going to head over there, and I was an ace trying to head over there. And look at this. I was going to go down here and finish this man off. Look at this. They didn't give me enough time to do any damage. Greedy. Greedy. Like, come on guys, give hope for the freaking Dom Barrage. Man, oh man, even if I had like those two kills right there, I would have been able to get second place. Maybe first, all hell, I'm not sure. But man, oh man, look at this. This whole freaking mobile suit is solid, but having to deal with trying to take cover is like non-existent with this thing. Look at that man. That man is like, oh, I gotta shoot him point blank range because my shots ain't going to miss. That's 100% sure. Now I'm getting freaking stabbed in my butt right now on this thing. And like, I swear to God, like, why? Oh man. And if you're a player, you're gonna be like, oh, the Dom Barrage is so good. It's so beefy. I don't know, man. I swear to God, man. I've just been having matches with this mobile suit. I've been trying for a very long time. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to make this mobile suit work. Literally, I was trying all sorts of tactics. I was being so goddamn cheeky to the point I was trying to hide in every goddamn freaking part of the map, but like my goddamn shoulder be sticking out, my big ass fat ass foot just be sticking out on on the freaking building. And yeah, I was able to get freaking third place. But getting, struggling and suffering in this mobile suit throughout this whole freaking time, it sucks, man. It really sucks. Now, I swear to God, man, if I had to rate this mobile suit, I'd give this like a 4 out of 10. And that's a really that's a really humble freaking number I can give this mobile suit. It's just the machine gun just doesn't feel good enough. It just doesn't feel good enough, man. It doesn't. And when a raid spots you, I swear to God, man, that raid is going to literally murder you throughout this whole entire match. He's just going to destroy you. And not only that, like, the generals just shrug off your goddamn freaking machine guns. And look at this raid. This raid is going after me. I cannot do anything. I don't got any more freaking stagger options. I can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. And that was not even the worst raid to go up against. That was like a mediocre type of raid. That wasn't like an extremely dangerous ass raid. And look, I'm trying to go after this general, but I feel like the shots ain't doing that much. Look at that, 163 per shot. If it had 253 per shot, that would have been real nice. That would have made this mole suit really good. I would have loved this thing if it had 253. If it had 253, it'd make this mole suit really broken. Like so broken to the point that, you know, people are going to say, nerf it, nerf it. Look at this. I can't escape from generals. They're like, oh look, a big ass pinata. Man, oh man, look at that. Mean. That's just mean. They look at it, they're just like, I'm gonna give that mole suit no hope. No hope for whatsoever. And there's basically that number one, which was pretty smart because he wanted to stay in the back because he's only got one chance, and one chance only, to land his hammer onto a group of enemies. Now, look at this thing. It don't feel fast. I feel slow. And that's another problem with this mostly. You are very slow. Like, you are very slow. And you know, like the machine gun, the Gatling gun, I believe it staggers like every single 100 shots or 50 shots. I'm not sure, I haven't been counting. But you know, when it staggers, it's nice. But you know, it's just not enough because they're able to just literally escape out of your, you know, your 50 shots. And at the very beginning, I was really good with this Moses. You know, in low tier matches, I was able to get, you know, like second place, you know, third places here and there. But you know, going to high tier, that's where it really struggles. And you know, just pray that you don't run into matches where they're just nothing but S- players. And look at that. That was a nice barrage to stop that dude in his base. And I'm kind of glad it has some rockets. Now, a lot of my team members were basically parked, and I was just like, oh shit, now I have to hold them all off with this Dom Barrage. Oh, that's not good. But look at that. And even if you go to, you know, the garage or the hangar and try to, you know, upgrade this mole suit, yeah, it's still not going to be enough damage to, you know, put out. And like, I swear to God, it just doesn't feel worth, you know, upgrading in the garage because how big of a target this mole suit is. You can't. All right, are you going to be able to not get shot once in this mole suit throughout one whole match? That's impossible. You're gonna get shot with this thing. You know, you can basically hide. You know, you can hide throughout the whole match and ignore all these players and not get shot once. That's a possibility. But you know, trying to come in with this machine gun is just, yeah, trying to keep people away is just really hard stuff. Very hard stuff. And man, oh man, dude, I just want them to buff this thing. I really want to use this mostly. I really love the way it looks. I really love how it feels. I love the freaking Gatling gun. I love it so much. But when I use a Gatling gun, I just feel so weak using it. It doesn't feel strong. I want to pierce like the goddamn freaking camper, like in that goddamn anime when the Alex was using its wrist Vulcans. I want to pierce a freaking mobile suit like that with this goddamn gun. And you know, it's just very painful stuff right here. Huge ass target. You can't miss it. Oh, drive at that direction, you know. You can't miss it. It's gonna be so huge. Look at that. I had to hide. You have to hide with this monster. You have to hide to survive. You know what I mean? Like it's not like using like the Super Gundam. The Super Gundam is an exception. You know why it's an exception? Because of the rockets. The rockets do significant damage, real heavy duty damage. And when you're using the goddamn freaking machine gun on this thing, it just feels like I'm basically, you know, scratching the surface. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I literally went full on boost range on this, and yet they basically lower the boost range on this mole suit. Like, come on. They nerfed the goddamn freaking they nerfed the goddamn freaking flight type, the goof flight type, because players just get really annoyed with the goddamn Gatling guns. You know, like, players don't like mobile suits that literally melt them. None of them do. And yet there are mobile suits like the goddamn Unit 4. Like, what? Are you serious? Now, I was trying to use this mobile suit, and even taking a knee or zooming in, it just doesn't feel like it's enough damage. Look at this. Nothing. I don't feel nothing right there. I didn't feel any freaking damage right there. Now, look at this guy over here, the other support. That Hyzak has a machine gun, and that Hyzak's machine gun does more damage on me. Look at that. Look at my health. I'm down to 28,000. I'm a goner. I'm already a goner. And you know, I'm supposed to hide this mobile suit. Yeah, look at that. I'm a goner. God, just nothing but bad games with this mobile suit. Nothing but bad games. Trying. I've been using this mobile suit for like a year or something. I don't know, probably even more, and yet it's not savage enough. It's sad. And you know, the very first video that was in this video basically shows that not even a whole team of Dom Barrages can win a game. Not a whole team of Dom Barrages. And the worst part is that we were in the worst map to use a Dom Barrage. If it was like in, you know, dark space or satellite, it would work. You know what I mean? It works in one, like, those places. But, you know, if there was, let's just say, a whole enemy team full of goddamn raids, which, you know, I rarely run into those moments, man, that is crazy. You know, like, I would have probably died like probably 20 times, or who knows how many times that match. Look at this. I don't feel like I'm doing anything, and I'm sitting. Like, I'm basically sitting down. And using this mole suit, it's basically a really bulky, heavy duty turret. So you're just like a huge turret, like an annoying, obnoxious turret that nobody wants to buff. Look at this flight type. Look at that thing. He only shot 2 rockets at me and he was able to stagger me like this. God damn, I feel so slow in this thing. And look at the melee. Like, what am I supposed to do with this melee? Man, if it had a beam sword, it would make sense. But you know, it's just, why? And then even though if they even buff this mobile suit and it's machine gun, someone's going to say, nerf it. I can't handle the cheese. I'm feeling like Swiss cheese in my mobile suit. Can you nerf the Dom Barrage, please? Oh man, dude, it's just, goddamn, dude. It's starting to feel like machine guns in this game is just literally non-existent. Like, for freak's sake, like, you see the goddamn anime, and you see a lot of these mobile suits get freaking, you know, destroyed by machine guns. You know, majority of the time you would see the rockets do some damage, you would see, you know, bazookas do some damage, you would see, you know, beam guns do some damage on a lot of these mobile suits. And then, you know, the machine guns do some damage on like the mole suits, and you know, when the machine guns do damage on the mole suits, it's freaking brutal. And you know, using the machine guns in this game, to be honest, is basically unrealistic for whatsoever. And this is the Dullahan, the Pell Rider Dullahan. Look at that mobile suit. I'm trying and damn, dude, I am so glad that I did not get attacked by that mobile suit. And the good thing about the Dullahan, like, I was able to pull that thing, and yeah, I worked real hard, tried to win matches, not with this thing, but my other mobile suits, and I was able to get it, and I was really happy. And I was able to get the Cubelite Mark II. I can't wait to make a video of that thing. But that thing's really nice, really solid, amazing. It just feels too amazing. And then after that, I was able to pull the Gabaldi. I meant the Gabathli. And that thing's really nice. The melee, ooh, solid stuff. Now, you know, this mole suit was so goddamn short, I was basically shooting the mountains. And at this specific moment, I was getting, you know, rushed to death, and the Dullahan wanted to go after me, but yeah, the flight type was able to finish me off. And you know, that's the thing. Even if I was fighting a flight type and using this mole suit, you know who would win? It'd be the flight types. Now, yeah, this is straight out 4 out of 10. It's just, I'm not gonna go higher. I'm not gonna go higher until, you know, they really, like, and what I mean really, they extremely buff this mole suit. Extremely. They need to buff this thing. It's not fun. Literally, it's not fun using a goddamn Titanic. Like, it don't feel freaking amazing. Look at that. If I would have usually focused fire, and look, my health. Look at my health. My health is basically non-existent anymore. Nothing I can do now. Look at that. All my weapons are reloading. And that's another problem. You have to wait for your weapons to reload. What the flip am I supposed to do? You know, another tactic what I should have used in this map is just basically hide in the trees. I should have literally been like prone position, literally shot my machine gun. But yeah, that's basically it. Painful mobile suit to use. Very painful. A lot of the players who use this mobile suit, they know what I'm talking about. And it's just real painful, especially when you're like literally in S minus freaking tier games. You would just get 12 plays majority of the time. And that's about it. And later, take care and enjoy your day.